I was invited to meet with a prominent entertainment lawyer to help solve a confidential case. I am the Miami Psychic Detective. I was gifted with the ability to communicate with guardian angels at a very young age. Throughout my 30-year law enforcement career with the City of Miami Police Department, these angels provided me with clues in solving the most complex cases. Now, I am taking my expertise to the private sector. I'm Gino, a private investigator. Hi, Richard.
Hey, Gino.
Always a pleasure.
Always my pleasure, too. Have a seat.
So I know something's up. What brings this phone call?
So I belong to this very exclusive bourbon club. I've invested a lot of money in it, and we have a problem because our president is a very well-known soap opera star. So he's got to remain confidential. Our problem is that someone has gotten into our rick house that we keep at Eric's, and they've replaced some of our very high-end bourbons with, let's just say, counterfeit ones. I recommended my client to you. They're expecting your call. Here's the number.
Okay, awesome. I see that you have quite a collection in your office as well.
Yeah, we keep scotch in the office, but the more exclusive bourbon are all kept at the rick house at Eric's. Thank you so much, Gino. We appreciate it. Good luck.
See you around. So, Eric, I must say it's a pleasure meeting you. My mother-in-law is a huge fan of yours.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
So, speaking with your entertainment lawyer, Richard, that's a member of the club as well, what makes your club so unique amongst others?
So we're only about 10, 15 members. We sell high-end bourbon, stuff that you can't really find anywhere. So any of these bottles can go anywhere from 10,000 to 40,000.
So tell me, what brings me here today? He explained a little bit of what's happening, but I'm sure you can expand on that.
So Gino, the bottles are actually they're gone. Sometimes they're gone, sometimes I pour the drink and it's not the right juice. It's like they're being tainted, they're being swished out. I don't know what's going on here, and I really, really need your help.
Okay, does anyone else have access to the bourbon?
We have the club members, we also have the hostess, and we have the bartender.
The host and the bartender, do they work for you full-time or part-time?
The hostess hosts other events and catering, a business. The bartender works for a guy that has a bar, also a mobile tiki bar. The guy has a lot of money. He runs it for him.
Can you get me a list that I could take with of the people that have access to the bourbon, the club members as well?
Absolutely, no problem. I can get that for you.
Amanda,
Hi, Gino. How are you doing?
are you gonna help me with this case?
I sure am. I see you've already poured me a glass. Thank you.
Do you have some clues for me?
Of course. In a grand bourbon club where connoisseurs convene, trusted loyalty has been deceived. Behind oak-paneled walls, a hidden plan took hold. Once loyal to its members, sought bourbon's precious gold.
But Amanda, that's not enough. I need more.
A meticulous thief, blending among an awestruck crowd, committed his act, silent and proud.
Amanda, don't leave. That's not enough. Amanda, don't leave. I need more.
Here it is.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'm gonna take this with me and then I'll go through it and I'll get back with you.
Thank you very much, Gino. Appreciate that.
Hey, buddy, how are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good, good. Let me get a Corona.
No problem, boss. On the way.
How's it going, buddy? How you doing?
Doing all right. I'm doing all right.
What's your name, brother?
What are you writing, a book or something?
This guy's a real smartass.
Hey, I'm here trying to have my little cocktail. Thank you.
You ain't got a light, do you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what's the weather going to be like around here for the next few days?
Pretty good, man. Where are you from?
Las Vegas, actually. Just sold my company, and I'm down here for a few days.
All right, can you watch my beer for a second? I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, I got you, man. No problem.
So I'm just gonna go to the bathroom.
What's up with this guy?
Oh, this guy? Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy, to be honest with you, man. He communicates with animals telepathically.
So we got a regular Dr. Doolittle here.
I guess you could say that, man.
Well, listen, I'm actually looking for an elite bourbon, something that I may not be able to find in Las Vegas, something that restaurants and stores don't carry. Do you know any place I can go to find something like that?
I mean, you know what? It's kind of funny that you told me that. I just might have something for you, boss. This right here, sir, is Macallan 1940.
That's not a Macallan 1940 bottle.
That's the whole point of it. Let me give you a little shot so you can taste it.
This is the real deal, buddy. How much for a shot?
It's $1,000 a shot.
$1,000. I got you.
No problem. It's gonna come out on your credit card statement as an excursion, just so you know. Approved.
Hey, man, I'm back. Hey, Jerry, you think you can cash me out?
Of course, man.
All right, cool. Hey, buddy, it was nice to meet you. Well, if you need anything ever, I'm around.
All right. Hey, nice meeting you. Jerry, I have something to tell you.
You do?
I'm not from Las Vegas.
Where are you from, then?
I'm from Miami. I'm actually a private investigator. And I work for Eric.
Who's Eric?
I think you very well know who Eric is. You worked for him for 10 years. This bourbon you sold me, this bourbon is stolen. And I took a sample of it, and I'm gonna bring it back to Eric.
My son was sick. I needed the money, man. I really did.
I understand that, Jerry, but unfortunately, you betrayed Eric, and that's my client.
I mean, we'll pay it back. We'll figure out something. My son is in the hospital, man. He's sick. I needed the money. There was no other way for me. Please help me.
Are you willing to pay whatever money is missing from the sales of this bourbon?
I promise. I'll pay it all in full. I promise. I just don't want to go to jail, man.
Okay, I can't promise you anything because, like I said, it's up to Eric if he's gonna want to prosecute, but give me a written confession, and I'll bring it to him, and I'll see what he has to say.
Thank you so much, man. It means a lot.
And also, very sincerely, my condolences to your son.
Appreciate it.
Well, I'll take this back to Eric, and I'll see what he has to say. Well, I see you have my bourbon ready, Eric.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, as I mentioned to you, I have your bottles coming back, and of course, minus a little bit of your inventory, but we solved the case. As Sherlock Holmes used to say, when you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
That's a good one.
It was your bartender, Eric.
Can't believe it. No. How?
We have a full confession from him, and I have bottles to return to you. Obviously, there's a little inventory that's missing. He's willing to pay whatever's necessary to make it right. He's deeply regretful, but he just does not want to do jail time. And that's going to be up to you, however you guys want to proceed. If you want to take this to the authorities, it's up to you.
To think about it, Gino. I don't know. This one hit home.
Well, keep in touch, and I'm going to give you back the bottles that he gave me. I could be like a liaison with you and him till you decide what you want to do.
Thank you so much.
I'm going to tune in to some of your soap opera episodes. I'll just put the subtitles on the bottom and understand them. Nice meeting you again. Thank you, Eric. Keep my name going in the entertainment industry.